Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the cheapest coins anywhere, check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
So we've got the legend reveals to go over, guys, and I gotta say, tomorrow's looking like a pretty good legend weekend. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Zay Truth for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn notification bell on, and comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, if you guys have not already checked out Underdog Fantasy, now is the perfect time to do so. If you sign up right now and use code ZERK before October 4th, it'll double your first deposit up to $500. And if you guys sign up before 1 p.m. on Sunday, you'll get this 0.5 total yards of the Lamar Jackson special. I had some college football picks for tonight. Those games have already started, but I will have a bunch of college football picks up later tonight for tomorrow's noon games and throughout the rest of the day. And then, of course, Sunday, we have the NFL. And also, make sure you guys check out the new Scorcher picks because these are huge multiplier picks that you can actually get up to 100 times multiplier with enough of these. It's crazy. Check it out. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at the new legends coming out tomorrow, starting off with Walter Payton sweetness. Now, I gotta say, Walter Payton is always really fun to use. I wish that EA would tell us what the abilities on these cards are, man, because once again, they did not tell us what the abilities are. And finding out if Walter Payton actually has running back apprentice is going to be very key, because if he gets running back apprentice, then I think Walter Payton has a serious chance to dethrone Bo Jackson as the best running back in the game. Now, a couple things to note, though. Bo Jackson, he is 227 pounds. He does have 80 short route running as well. I do believe 80 short route running is when you get that running back apprentice. So, does Walter have it? He has 70 catching. He could have that. Now, Walter Payton, though, is 200 pounds exactly, at least last year. So, you also have to think about that. Bo Jackson definitely is the bigger running back. But let's compare stats. Also, Bo Jackson does have Campus Heroes Chem. So, you know, pretty easily, you're able to get that speed up there to 89 if you guys get 25 out of 50 chem, which what I run on him. I get him up to 89 speed, but you can actually max him out at 90. So 88 speed base. Walter Payton has 89 speed base. So, you know, something to think about there. We also do have 86 Excel here. Bo Jackson, 87 Excel. As already mentioned, the weight 200 versus 227. Bo Jackson is a lot bigger. 92 agility right here on Walter, 89 on Bo Jackson, 87 carrying. Bo Jackson has 83. Really, fumbles have not been an issue for me with this Bo Jackson, though. Now, Bo does have 90 juke move. Doesn't say juke move on here, but it's definitely at least 90 on this Walter, you would expect. 70 catching over here, 64. So again, really over there, Walter Payton does get running back apprentice. And then if we take a look at the change of direction, that's an 87. Bo Jackson has 88. And then trucking and break tackle, 88 and 87. Break tackle is the same, but trucking is a 76. Now, obviously, Madden 24 is more of a juking game. It's not really a trucking back game. So, in terms of like which running back is actually better, guys, it's very similar, to be completely honest. But 89 speed base versus, you know, 88, where you don't necessarily have to have the chemistries boosted up there, you know, to get Bo Jackson with the same speed. The agility is higher on Walter Payton. Carrying is higher on Walter. Catching is higher as well. Change of direction similar. Break tackle is the exact same. Trucking's just less. It really comes down to, does he get running back apprentice? And then we'll see how the card plays. The weight definitely does factor in as well, though. But make no mistake about it. Who's the best running back in the game? It is close right now to find out. So I definitely plan on picking up Walter Payton tomorrow and doing a gameplay over on Zirksee too. If you guys are not already subbed over there, make sure you do so, because we got to test that card out tomorrow. But as for the other set card, guys, it's Troy Polamalu. And you guys know this, okay? If you've been around my channel, you know this. I love Troy Polamalu cards. Now, Troy just plays really good for me personally, even in Maddens where, you know, like last year, it really hurt you to have kind of like those smaller guys out on the field. Trust me, it did really affect you last year, especially with all the high balls and everything. And of course, if you guys didn't know this, Troy Polamalu is only 5'10", so he's definitely really short. But this year, you can really get away with it because a lot of times you just make contact with the receiver or whatever, they'll probably drop it. So the height doesn't really scare me this year. 89 speed though, 87 Excel. Does only have 75 tackling, but he has 90 man and 91 zone with 88 hit power. So make no mistake about it, I think you're going to want to have this card out there because the man coverage, the zone coverage, and the fact that he's 89 speed. Now, a lot of people though are scared of that tackling, and again, I'm not worried about the height at all, but the 75 tackling is a little low. Now, if we compare him to Isaiah Simmons, I know it's a little bit of a different comparison here because, you know, Simmons more of a user, but really there's just no one to truly compare this Troy Polamalu card to. 89 speed, Simmons has 88, so yeah, Troy is faster. 87 XL, 90 man, 91 zone. 85 man, 87 zone. Tackling over here is an 85. Tackling only a 75 on Troy. That could be a bit of an issue though. And then 88 hit power, Polamalu with the 88, and Isaiah Simmons with only 89. Now again, if we go ahead and take a look at, you know, strong safeties, you can see that's where Troy Polamalu is. The reason I chose Simmons is because who else am I supposed to compare him to? He has 89 speed. There's nobody else even close at strong safety to compare him to. And when you look at free safeties, again, I mean, Sean T, but I don't even think these two are very close. You have the 88 speed, you have the 90 zone, you know, the 90 hit power, whatever, and he's 6'2". And again, you know, with the right chemistries, you can get that speed up to 89. But he has 55 man coverage. A lot of people love to run man coverage, and Troy P has 90 man. So I just don't really think there's a safety in the game right now like Troy, who has the speed and everything. And I personally still use Ed Reed at free safety. He's still on the field for me, at least. He is the backup free safety, but I use two safeties there. And yeah, 87 speed. He's 5'11". He's about to get replaced tomorrow with Troy P for me. Also, guys, please don't forget, if you're currently grinding out your competitive pass right now, save the pack for tomorrow with the Legends, because if you guys earn that pack right now, it's going to open up and give you a random legend, you know, 88 overall. But if you save it for tomorrow, it should update to 89. So if you guys just don't get the pack right now, it should update, I believe, and you'll likely pull like Walter Payton, Troy Polamalu, or maybe even the LTD David Decastro out of that. So most certainly save it. I personally did. And these cards, they probably are going to be a nice little price. So huge fan of these first two legends right here with Walter Payton and Troy Polamalu. And then the LTD guys, I know it's nothing crazy. It's David Decastro. 91 strength, 88 pass block, 89 run block. Will he get any good abilities? Honestly, would not be surprised. Quentin Nelson does get post up, and also Quentin Nelson gets Polar Elite. So David Decastro, you would expect, will likely get some pretty good abilities tomorrow. So that'd be a good thing kind of to look forward to there. If you want to rock some abilities on your O-lineman. By the way, I might make a video actually tomorrow going over the best abilities to run in Madden 24. I've been meaning to do that for like the past pretty much 2 weeks, but there's just been always videos for me to post instead of that. So tomorrow might be the day you guys see that video right there. But David Decastro, LTD, Troy Polamalu, Steelers theme teams, you guys are super hype. I know that for this week's Legends. And then, of course, we also have the Walter Payton. So Walter P hopefully gets running back apprentice, and then he has a case to being the best running back over Bo Jackson. Troy Polamalu, not a card like him really you can compare him to. He's a little bit on the smaller side. Tackling's not crazy good, but I think he'll be okay. And then he has 89 speed, 90 man, 91 zone safety. That is incredible. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Drop a like on it. Hit that sub button down below. Let me know down below what you guys think about these legends. Follow me over on Twitter for my picks. Use code Zirk on Underdog Fantasy to match your first deposit up to $500 until October 4th. And also get that Lamar Jackson 0.5 yard special. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.